Hello, good morning everyone. My task this morning is to analyze all the established curriculum in the Philippines. First is the National Elementary School Curriculum. It was established in 1983 up to 2002. The NESC was considered the first research-based curriculum in the country. The curriculum experts identified the different contents, skills, and values that needed to be learned by our elementary students. They call these competencies the minimum learning competencies or the MLC. The mastery learning of learning was emphasized in the NESC. A child must be able to acquire the required competencies with at least 75% of mastery. In other words, a child must be able to answer 7 out of 10 questions in a formative test. And the next one is new secondary education curriculum. It was established in 1991 up to 2002. The curriculum is a part of restricting of an ongoing effort to improve the quality of learning. It focused on the basics of improving literacy and numeracy while inculcating values across learning areas to make it dynamic. And the next one is what we call the big or the basic education curriculum or revised basic education curriculum established on 2002 up to 2010. The Arabic curriculum, which are elementary and secondary, serve as the official learning goals of basic education as stated for a particular population of learners, that is the elementary and secondary education learners. This curriculum implies to provide the knowledge and develop the skills, the attitude and values essential for personal development, a productive life, and constructive engagement with a changing social milieu, to provide learning experiences that increase the child's awareness of and responsiveness to the just demands of society, promote and intensify awareness of, identification with, and love for our nation and the community to which the learner belongs, and the non-formal education to eradicate illiteracy and raise the level of functional literacy of the population, to provide an alternative means of learning and certification for out-of-school youth and adults. It was called the alternative learning system. The next one, the secondary education curriculum, understanding by design model or UBD. It was established 2010. UBD is a framework that is based on the idea that firstly, teaching should help students transfer their knowledge, and secondly, the professor should consider backward design to achieve this. Instructors should begin with defining standards for their course, then decide on transferable skills they want students to gain and determine assessment option. The next, instructors should consider creating learning plan, differentiation option, and additional resources to enhance student learning. The UBD framework helps to focus curriculum and teaching on the development and deepening of student understanding and transfer of learning. Just like, for instance, the ability to effectively use content knowledge and skill. And the last one is the K-12 basic curriculum. It is an education system under the Department of Education that aims to enhance learners' basic skills, produce more competent citizens, and prepare graduates for lifelong learning and employment. K stands for kindergarten, and 12 refers to the succeeding 12 years of basic education, 6 years of elementary education, 4 years of junior high school, 2 years of junior high school, as cited in the K-12 Philippines 2015. The HOSNIT PH 2016 defined that the K-12 Basic Education Program is the flagship program of the Department of Education in its desire to offer a curriculum which is attuned to the 21st century. This is pursuance of the reform thrust of the basic education sector reform agenda, a package of policy reforms that seeks to systematically improve critical, regulatory, institutional, structural, financial, cultural, physical, and informational conditions affecting basic education provision, access, and delivery on the ground. The Department of Six the department seeks to create a basic education sector that is capable of attaining the country education for all objectives and millennium development goals by the year 2015. These policy reforms are expected to introduce critical changes necessary to further accelerate, broaden, deepen, and sustain the department effort in improving the quality of basic education. That's all my report this morning. Thank you so much and God bless.